So this is how it is looking before the actual cleanup. Alright, this is how it is looking. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all clean by myself. I'm not taking it to no deep cleaning shop or anything. I'm gonna get this cleaned by myself. Alright, so this is how it is looking before I actually start. So stay tuned until the final. Stay tuned for the final look, alright? So guys, soap and water, that's it. That's all I'm using. Soap, water, and a piece of cloth. Yep. It's coming along very nicely, as you can see. But trust me, the finishing touch will be super, man. Just stay tuned for the finishing touch, alright? Alright, so this is as far as I reach. Looking much better than it was. If you all will agree. Alright peeps, so I'm gonna do a little servicing today. As you can see, I got some oils here, filter. These are some LED bulbs for the roof, for the headlight, well, the park light, and around the back above the license plate. So yeah, that's what I'm up to today. I'm gonna do a little servicing on the car, so stay tuned for that. Yeah my peep, as I stated earlier, we're gonna service a carrying idea, you know what I mean? Yeah man, something that I always enjoy doing, whether it's getting it clean or servicing it. Yeah man, something that I always enjoy doing on my vehicle. Alright, so it's up, you know, perfect day for it. The sun is out, you know what I mean? Yes, I would choose to do it today because the weather is perfect, you know what I mean? Yeah man. So, you know, there, so I get the bung release at this point, which is released. So we're gonna get the cap, the engine cap release also, so that well, I think that when the cap is open, more air pass through, so you know the oil release even faster. That's just my opinion. Yeah man, so there, so I get the cap release from the engine while the oil is already draining underneath in a little catchment that I have there. Yeah man, peeps, this is something that I always enjoy doing, whether it is cleaning or servicing my vehicle. I love these moments. Yes man, it's my little therapy moment, you know what I mean? Yes. So at this point I was just getting the bolt cleaned. Yes peeps, so those are the oils and the filter, as you can see. Engine room look bossy, well clean. Yeah man, that's how we do it, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm gonna remove that cap to clean underneath it. I'm sure there's a lot of dust under there, so I'm gonna remove it briefly here so I can get to those unnecessary dust that I got stored there. Yeah man, people, as I stated earlier, this is fun to me, you understand? This is more like a little therapy for me. If I'm having a bad day, yeah man, and just get outside and start to pull down whatever I can pull down and fit up. But yep, and trust me, it is always good when you can do these stuff for yourself. You don't have to depend on anyone, or go pay someone necessary money to do all this. It feels good when you can do it all by yourself. You know what I mean? It's a good feeling. Yes, man. So every time I'm servicing, I don't have to go outside to go to a mechanic or whatever. No, I get it all done by myself, and that is really a blessing. You know what I mean? Yes, man. So as you can see, it is really dusty under there. Really dusty. So I'm here wiping down thoroughly, dusting down, as you can see. More dust there than I really expected. I wasn't really expecting this much. Not at all. But you know what I mean? We're getting it done. Yes, my peeps, and again, people, I'm asking you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please, I'm asking you guys. Please. I'm on a journey, my people, and trust me, I can't do it without you guys. So please jump on board and do the necessary, alright? Really appreciate it. Thanks in advance. They hear so many people that get rid of some unnecessary dust. My people, please do excuse my bird in the background, alright? I know it can be really annoying at times, but I mean, she got an audition coming up. She's practicing, so bear with her, alright? Yeah, man. She's singing her way out. So this is my little magic spray that I'm gonna use to get things done. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead now and prepare the filter to go on to install underneath. So before that, I always told that I'm supposed to grease the filter before I put it on. So I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna go ahead, pour a little oil in it and the rim to get it all greased and ready to be installed. Alright. Alright, so at this point we are greased the filter. That's what I call it before I install it. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead now and install it on the vehicle. Here my done, so we're gonna go ahead now. So we'll go ahead now, fit it back and get the bolt ready to. But before, I'm gonna use some magic spray to cut some of the grease that is on it. So I'm spraying a little of my magic spray, cut some of the grease, unnecessary grease off. Yeah, man, so at this point the bolt is back on, you know what I mean, the filter is on. So I'm gonna go ahead now and pour in some of the oil, or all oil, into the engine. So we start by pouring this one in. You got to be patient. If not, then you're gonna spill a lot of your oil. You see me? So you have to be patient. Very. Alright people, I don't know how some people do it, but I could never be driving my car with so much noise. So much pop 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 pop. No, it's I don't know what they get from it, but trust me, they love it. I couldn't do it. Kudos to them. So I have 4 quarts of oil in. Yep, filter is on. And my people, when you service your vehicle like this, changing the oil and stuff like that, you start your vehicle, let it truckle for a while before you proceed to drive. You start it, let the oil let the oil go where it's supposed to before you proceed to drive. You understand? Driving before the oil reaches where it's supposed to be can damage your engine. So my advice to you is that you start the vehicle after you finish pouring your oil and stuff like that. You start it, let it throttle for a few minutes before you proceed to drive. Alright? Bless. Yes, my peeps. So we're gonna do a little deep clean. Well, more like polish off. We already done the most part, so we're gonna, you know, use a little of my magic spray too. So we're gonna use it and, you know, polish off stuff. Finishing touches, I would say. Alright, so stay tuned and watch. Let's see what I go on, alright? Alright, my peeps, so this is the finish. This is the finished look, my people. This is the finished look. Yep. This is the finished look, my peeps. I have no reason to go to all these cleaning agencies. I did this all by myself. Yeah. I did a little servicing, change the motor oil and filter. So stick and stay. I'm gonna show you all that. Yes, peeps. At this point, I took a little break. Went in and, you know, play some games, free my mind a little, and afterwards, business as usual. You know what I mean? Alright, peeps. So I bought some LED lights bulb that I want to install. So I'm gonna go ahead and install these lights. I got 2 for the front, 2 for the back, and 1 for the roof. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead now and get them installed. So stay tuned and watch what I go on. Alright, yeah man, there I get it done, as you all can see. And my people, I'm asking you, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, my people. Hit the like button, comment if you need to. You know what I mean? Yeah man, we could build a little community over here. You understand? Yes, my peeps. Alright, so here I removed the old bulbs. Those are the regular bulb. I'm removing those. Going to install the LED right ahead. Yeah man. And my people, you see, when you can do stuff like these on your own, it is a wonderful feeling. Trust me, it is a great feeling when you know, say, oh, you have a blown bulb, or your car is misfiring because of bad plugs, and you know what I mean, your disc pad is wearing out, and you can all change it on your own. You don't necessarily have to go to any mechanic or any electrician. You know, you can just buy your parts or whatever you need, and you go home and you do your DIY. You see me I say? Yes man, it's a wonderful feeling, trust me. Yeah man, great feeling. You can start by, you know, trying to change a disc pad, trying to you know, change a bulb or even plugs. You understand? You will catch on. You will definitely catch on. Yes my peeps, yes my peeps. So I'm removing the old bulb and I'm replacing it with the LED that I bought. Yeah man, so that's exactly what I'm doing here, as you can see. Yes my people. So I'm gonna turn on the switch now just to check. Just to check to see. Alright, there we go. We have light there. Good sign, that's a good sign. That is good. I'm gonna put it back in place. Just as how it were, huh? Yeah man. Great, so let's switch it off. Now that we see that it's working, switch it off and put it back in place. And by just doing these small stuff, these minor stuff, you know, it encourages you to learn more. You understand? Because if you get up and you know so you can change a disc pad, you know, you gotta try learn to change plug. You understand? The next time around you go want learn to do something else. You understand? So each time you go constantly learn. You understand? You see, when you grasp all of that, trust me, not even you yourself now go, not even you yourself now go believe how much thing you have grasped. You understand? Yes man. Because a few years back then, I would have to take my car to the mechanic to get my oil changed. Now I can do it on my own. I can change my plug, I can change my disc pads and stuff like that. You understand? Yes man. So take my advice, try to learn to do at least one stuff at a time, one thing at a time on your vehicle, and eventually, you know, you're gonna take time to grow. Yes man. So as you all can see here, finish with the front now. I'm at the back. trying to get those plate lights, the lights above the license plate. Yeah, I'm gonna change them to the regular LED bulbs, the one that, yeah man. So they slowly I remove them and I replace them at the same time with the ones I bought. Alright, so here I went to turn the switch on just to see. Yeah, there you can see we got some light there. I'm gonna try this one now to see. Alright, there we go, both of them on at this point. My people, and asking you again, please hit the like button, subscribe, you know, share if you have to share, or if you want to share with a few friends, family and stuff like that, you can also do that. Comment if you need, but I'm asking you to subscribe. Alright, yeah man, I appreciate it. Thank you all in advance. I'm gonna go ahead now and put on about this the cover here. Few clips, I think it's about 12 clips that hold it in place. So I'm gonna go now and trying to put it back in place. So I got the small clips in my hand. I'm gonna put them in one by one. Yes, peep. So at this point, yeah, basically put up like everything now. Everything is intact. We're gonna move on the inside now. I got the roof light bulb to change after I finish here. Change the two front one already. This one just completed, so I'm moving on the inside right now. Alright, so now we're on the inside. Final lap, peeps. We're on the final lap. Alright, so I'm gonna remove the cover of the roof light. Oops, it's alright, just a clip, nothing broke. Alright, so get the shade clean off a little dusty. Wipe it down and stuff, you know what I mean? Alright peeps, so we got some lights. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. The bulb is not properly fit in place, so you know we'll try sort that out. Like everything neat and done, you know what I mean? Yeah man. Alright, so check to make sure everything up and running, and there we go. So that's it, light is there. Yeah man.